Good evening, ladies. It's Sunday, and it's a weekly connection at the Sacred Circle for Soul Connection. I got some suggestions that doing it in the evening would be better than at 5 p.m. Also, to maybe do it during the week. So I will move this probably to Wednesday nights at 7. That works pretty much weekly for me. Except for maybe 1 week out of the month, but we'll work around that. Anyways, I wanted to follow up the conversation after introducing you to Louise. And you've met Louise, who is the nasty little voice that lives in my head. The reason why Louise is so important, she might be the best teaching tool that I've ever had, because she makes it easy for me and for other women who uncover their own Louise how to recognize that nasty voice in your head, how to understand that voice that's telling you you're not good enough, you can't do something, you'll never amount to anything, you're not worthy of something. To understand that that voice is not who you really are, but it's that inner critic, otherwise known throughout the world of mental illness and psychology as the ego. Once you can understand that and really decipher those two voices, life will become so less challenging. You will be, I don't like to use the word control. You're going to understand what is under the hood and what's running your machine, your life. And most of us listen to Louise, your version of Louise. I hope you'll spend a little time with this and come up with a name for that little awful condemning voice in your head. Having Louise has made my life so much easier because I understand when she's chatting away, which she does all the time, as I mentioned before, she's nonstop in criticizing, judging, condemning. But now I know it's her and it's not me. It's not my higher self. It's not my better self. It is not my more conscious self. It is the unconscious part of me that allows Louise to carry on and ramble and rant and try to take over. So I hope that this is helping you, because it may be the best thing I can share with you that I have learned on my own journey. And I'm not saying that we can totally eliminate problems or challenges or relationship breakups or heartbreaks or anything else. We can't eliminate those things, but we sure as hell can improve our coping mechanisms, how we respond, what we choose to focus on, how we are able to manage our thinking process and our choices when we're in a place of deep pain. That's when the true test comes. And that's when Louise likes to jump in full force and kick ass, is when the chips are down. That's what she loves it. That is her playing field. That's her arena. The more trouble, the more pain, the more anguish, she's in there 100% screaming and yelling. But I've learned to shut that volume down, to lower the voice, the volume of that voice of that negativity. It's not my driving force any longer, and that's what I want to teach you. So I hope you'll share in the group if you've uncovered that voice that's trying to whip you around, take over, control your choices, make you judgmental, fill you with guilt and shame. None of these things serve you. If you've been able to identify that and at least say, oh gosh, wait a minute, that's what Mal's talking about. That's that awful nagging voice. I hope if you've been able to identify that and start to work with it a little bit, that you'll share that with me or maybe the rest of the group. This is so important for your happiness going forward in life. I can't begin to tell you. And I'm trying to make it as simple and as easy as possible for you by creating a character that you can separate from yourself. So I look forward to sharing with you in the group. I hope you'll take a minute and maybe respond to this and any improvements you've made in uncovering who your Louise is. I would love to know. Bless you all. Have a great week. I'll probably pop on Wednesday night briefly for a little check-in. If you have any questions, post them in the group. I would be happy to answer them in person for you. And you can even private message me if there's something that you don't want to post in the group, but you'd like an answer to privately. But I'm here to help. That's my mission. Lift you ladies up when you get knocked down, get you back on your path, and make sure that you're happy. So bless you all, love you, and probably see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Louise? She says have a good one too. We're really working together now. We're getting this act down. It's pretty good, I must admit. We're really recognizing each other's strengths and our weaknesses. More to come from the both of us. Bye.